Today's quantitative aptitude paper explanation of your prelims mock test 6. Let us once see the questions. 36 to 40. It is a mixed charts are given to different types of graphs. One is the bar chart, the other is line graph, and it is given the following bar graph shows the students of 5 different universities in the years 2012 and 2018, and the line graph shows the percentage of students who got above 75% marks among them. Students who got exact 70% are already included above 70% marks. Now let us see the questions here. What is the total number of students who got below 75% marks in 2018? In 2018, if you see here, now it is everything given in thousands, it is given in percentage. Please observe here, what is the total number of students who got below 75% marks in 2018? In 2018, so it is you can say 55% of 80,000 plus 80% of 82,000 plus 65% of 90,000 plus 50% of 60,000 plus 70% of 80,000. If you add all these values, how much you are going to get? Okay, how much you are going to get? What is the total number of students who got below 75% marks? So you can say 55% and then 80%, 65%, the next is 50%, next is 70%, correct? So if you add everything, you will get 2,54,100. Now next. See the difference. One place question, the other place graph means it's difficult to explain. What is the percentage rise in the number of students in university R of 2012 to 2018? So it has 50 to 90. From 2012 to 2018, it is increased from how much? 50 to 90. So it is 90 minus 50, 40 by 50 into 100. So what is the answer? The percentage increase would be 80%. Next question. What is the difference between the number of students in R who have above 75%, above 75% in 2018, and number of students in S who have below? So here, if you observe the graph, so I have sheet in my hand, that's why I am able to answer. Again, going back here, what is the difference between number of students in R who have above 75%? Above 75% you have 35% of 90,000, and below 75% in S in 2012 is 40% of 40,000. So if you subtract this, it is 31,500 minus 16,000, so you will get 15,500. So answer is 15,500. Next, 36. Next one, same. What is the approximate percentage change in the number of students who got above 75% in university T? So above 75% in T from the year 2012 to 2018. So it is one is 60% of 70,000, the other is 30% of 80,000. What is the percentage change? So it is 42,000, it is 24,000. There is a decrease of 18,000 on 42,000. 80,000 on 42,000 is how much percent? It's approximately 42 points, it is approximately 43%. 43%, because See, it is 6 3s are 6 7s are 3 by 7 means 42 6 by 7. So answer is option A, 42 6 by 7. What is the total number of students who got above 70 percentage in 2012? So 30 percentage of 44,000 plus 65 percentage of 50,000 plus 50 percentage of 40,000 plus 60 percentage of 70,000 is the total value. If you add all these, you will get 1,47,100. So answer is option B. Option B. Now next question based on series. So 9 into 5 minus 2 into 5 minus 2. 43 into 4, 172 minus 3. 169 into 3 minus 4. 503 into 2 minus 5. So you have to get into 1 minus 6. 1001 minus 6 is 995. So option 1. Next, 79, 54, 69. If you see here, it's a alternate 79, 75, 75, 71. So the difference is 4. If you see here 54, 58, 58, 4, 62. Here it is minus 4, here it is plus 4. Next, 50, 53, 67. If you observe here, here difference is 3. Here difference is 14. Here difference is 33. Here difference is 60. So one is 2 square minus 1. The other is 4 square minus 2. Next is 6 square minus 3. 8 square minus 4. Next difference has to be 10 square minus 5. So 100 minus 5, 95 difference. So it is 255. Next one, 162 divided by 3. 54. It is 150. It is like this. See, the logic is like this. 162 into 1 by 3 is 54. 54 into 2 by 3 is 36. 36 into 3 by 3 is 36. And 36 into 4 by 3 is 48. So the answer is E36. Next, 957. So 957 means what is happening here? 5 half is 2.5 plus 2.5. So 9 into half plus 0.5 is 9. 5. 4.5 plus 0.5, 5. Then 5 into 1, 5 plus 2 is 7. Then 7 into 2, 14. 14 plus 8 is 22. So it is becoming 4 times. It is becoming double. So now 22 into 4, 88 plus 32. Am I correct? 22 into 4, 88 plus 32 is 120. Now finally it has to be 120 into 8, 960. 960 plus 128, which is 1088. 1088 is the answer. Next, based on now quadratic, you have 5 questions. Please see here 4x square. So here I will get x as 415 is 60. 60 means 10 6. So I will get x is 3 by 2, 5 by 2, and y as 2 8 is 36. 2 18 is 36. 36 means 36. How I am going to 9 4 so I am going to get 9 by 2 and 2. The 4 by 2 is 2. Okay. So definitely here what I am going to get 3 by 2 less than 3 by 2 less than 2, but 5 by 2 is greater than 2. So here relationship can't be established. Next question. 5 6 are 30. 15 2. So I will get x as 15 minus minus. I will get here minus x is minus 3 comma minus 2 by 5, and y as 7 9 63. 63 21 3s are. So I am going to get y as minus 3 comma minus 3 by 7. So I can say here minus 3 is less than minus 3 by 7, but minus 2 by 5 is less than minus 3. Minus 2 by 5 is minus 2 by 5 is greater than minus 3 by 7. Thereby you can say there is no like relation established. Now 48. So it is 17x plus 15y is equal to 125. 19x plus 5y is equal to 15. If I solve these two, how much I get? I will get x as how much? Minus 2 and y as 53 by 5. So I can say x less than y. So x less than y is correct. Next, 15, 35 is the 525. So 21, 24, 25. So I can say here x as 5 by 3 minus 7 by 5. 9 10s are 90. 90 how do I get 45 2? So I will get y as 45 by 9 5 and minus 2 by 9. So here what is the relation? Again no relationship can be established. Next, 50. Blindly remember, when these two are minus minus, no relationship can be established. Blindly, these two if you are getting minus means no relationship can be established. Next, average marks of a student in 5 subjects is 80. The average marks of first 2 subjects is 84.5. The average marks of last 2 subjects is 83. Then find the marks in third subject. Marks in third subject. So how much you are going to get here? Here it has to be 80. So here it is 9 more. Here it is 6 more. 9 plus 6, 15 more. So it has to be 80 minus 15, which is 65. 65 is the answer. Next one. A sum of 13,000. A sum of 1,35,000 is divided into 3 parts. And the corresponding interest after 3 years, 6 years and 9 years are equal. So after 3 years, 6 years and 9 years are equal. If the investments are based on simple interest, 4%, 6%, 8%, what is the difference between the sum of the highest and? So the first part is x, second part is y, third part is z. So here first one 3 years 4%. So 12% of x is equal to 6 years 6%, 36%, and 9 years 8%, 72%. So from this I got x is to y is to z as after simplification. So I have got x is equal to 3y is equal to 6z. So after simplification 6 is to 2 is to 1. So the required sum is how much actually? The difference between highest and smallest. Highest is 6 part, smallest is 1 part. Difference is 5 parts out of 9 parts and the total is 1,35,000. 5 by 9th of 1,35,000 is how much? 75,000. So answer is option A. Next. A storekeeper has 3 types of shirts. 16 yellow, 12 green and blue. If he sold 3 shirts, what is the probability that these are either yellow or green? So the 3 shirts can be from either yellow or from green. So from green. Total 38 C3. So 16 C3 plus 12 C3 divided by 38 C3. What is the answer we are going to get? Simplify, hence 16 C3. 16 into 15 into 14 plus here 12 into 11 into 10 divided by 38 into 37 into 36. If you simplify, here you will get finally the answer as 65 by 703. 65 by 703 is the answer. Simplify, you will get the answer. Next, Anurag and Veer can complete a work in 18 days. If Anurag and Veer start the work together, but Anurag leave after completion of 1/3 of the work, then the total work completed in 22 days. 22 days. Now, efficiency of Veer to complete the work is what percentage? What percentage more or less than the efficiency of Anurag? So here the work done by Veer in 1 day, the work done by Anurag in 1 day is 1/18, and they 22 days he is working 22 by B, and after 6 days Anurag is leaving 6/A. The total work is completed. If you simplify this, how much you are going to get? You're going to get B as 4, B as 4, and A as 3, A as 3. So the efficiency of Veer is how much more than that of Anurag? 4 is more than 3 by 1. So it is 1/3. 1/3 more. 1/3 means 33.33%. 33.33%. Next, a man can row a boat downstream from point A to C in 16 hours. But he returned from point B, which is exactly midpoint of, but he returned from point B, which is exactly midpoint of A and C, to upstream in 12 hours. Find the ratio of the speed of stream to speed of boat in still water. So speed of boat in still water is X and speed of current is Y. And it is given that AB is equal to BC is equal to, there is AC, B is exactly midpoint. This is AC. If this is some M, this is also M. Total AC is 2M. And downstream speed X plus Y is 2M by 16. And upstream speed from here it is taking 12 hours, M by 12. If you solve these two, what I am going to get? I am going to get, if I equate M, I will get X by Y is equal to, okay, I am just equating M. If I equate M, what I am going to get? M is equal to, is 2 1s are 2 X, 8 into X plus Y. Here 12 into X minus Y. So I am going to X is to Y as Y is to 5 is to 1. 5 is to 1. Where I have 5 is to 1 is X is to Y. 5 is to 1. 5 is to 1 is the answer. X is to Y. So stream is to still water is 1 is to 5. Next, approximations. 120% of 1250. 120% of 1250. So it is 120% of 1250 plus some X percent of 625 is equal to 3375. So now what you are going to get here, if you simplify 3375 minus 1500. This is 1500. So I am going to get what X by 100 into 625 as 1875. 625 3s are, so X is 300. X is 300. Next question, 20 into 33, 660. 660 plus 64 into 10, 640. 640 means it is 640 means it is how much? 640 now. 64 into 10, 640. 640 means is root 64 into root 10 actually. It has to be the square root only up to here. Okay. Square root only up to here. So root 64 into 10 is equal to 20 into some X. Now how much you got? 8 tens are 80. 80 plus 660 is 80 minus 20 is 60. So you are going to get how much? 660 plus 80, 740, 740 by 20. So X is equal to 740 by 20, which is 37. 37. But it is our square root of X, na? So X is equal to 37 square. 37 square is 1369. 1369 is the answer. Now next, 56 to 65. 2898, approximately 2900 divided by 290, 19.98, 20 plus x square is equal to 94. If you simplify this, x square is equal to, it is 10 times, 10 plus 20, 30, 94 minus 30, 64, so x is 8. Next, 30% of 701, 30% of 700 is 210 minus 350, 82% of 500 is 410. So 210, 410, 620, 620 minus 350 is 270. So answer is 270. Next, 1520, 1520, 180 into 20, 3600 plus x, 2 power 9 is 512, 512 into 10, 5120. So 3600, 5120, 5120, so x is 0. X is 0. Now questions based on, it's also approximate value. So 5 plus 3, 8 minus 7, 8 minus 7, 1, 1 minus 2, minus 1, minus 1 plus 16, 15, 15 minus 11, 4, 4 plus 5, 9. So you'll get 9 plus 1 by 3 minus 4 by 1 by 3 plus 4 by 9 minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4 plus 2 by 9 minus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2. So here minus 1 by 4 plus 1 by, sorry, minus 1 by 4, minus 1 by 4, minus 1 by 4 is minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 cancel, and finally you have, this is 2 by 9, 4 by 9 plus 2 by 9, 6 by 9, 6 by 9, and 1 by 3 means 3 by 9, 9 by 9, 1. So you are going to get 1 minus 1 by 2, which is 9.5. So answer is 9.5. Next, root over 1296 is 36, 2744 is 14 cube. 14 cube whole power 1 by 3 is 14, is x square minus 31, 36 plus 31, 67 plus 14, 81, x is 9. So answer is 9. Next, 63% of 450 is how much? It is 283.5. 81% of 150 is 150% of 81, which is 121.5, is equal to x percentage of 675. So I am going to get 405 divided by 675 into 100 is the value of x. So what is the value I am going to get here? I am going to divide it with 25. How many times? 27 times. 25 4 times. 27 ones are, 27 5s are. So it is 60. So answer is 60. Next, 205. So if you see here, what is the value you are going to get? So 33625 plus 25505 is 58630 divided by 205 into 13. So 5 3s are 15. The answer, what is the value now? 58630. Directly we have to simplify. So if you simplify, how much you are going to get? 13 4s are 52. 6 6. 13 5s are 65. 1 3. 13 1s are. Now 205. 22s are. So answer is 22. Answer is 22. Now 3 by 8th of 4 by 7th of 9 by 11th of 4312 is equal to x into 7. So now what I am going to get here? 4 1s are 4 2s are. Now 2 7s are 14. 14 11s are 154. 154 2s are. 154 2s are. How much? 154 into 7. 154 into 7 is how much? 7 4s are 28. 1078. 1078 4 times. 1078 4 times. So 1078 4 times is 4312. 3 9s are 27. 27 4s are 27 4s are 108. So answer is 108. Now, two containers A and B of equal volume have a mixture of milk and water. Container A has mixture of milk and water in the ratio 2:3, and the other container has what mixture in the ratio 1:2. So what I am going to do here is if the mixture from both the containers are mixed in the respective ratio 3:4. 3:4. This is 2:3. This is 2:1. 2:3 and 1 is container milk and water in the ratio water and milk 1:2. So milk and water in the ratio 2:3. They are mixed in the ratio 3:4. It is 3 parts. It is 4 parts. So what I am doing is to make the equal. What I am trying to do is here. It is multiplied with 3. It is 3. How much it is? 5. So thereby again I am multiplying with 3 and 5. 3 and 5. Thereby I will get the milk to water ratio here is 18:27. Here it is 40:20. 40:20. Now the final ratio of milk to water 40 plus 18 is 58. 20 plus 27 is 47. So 58:47. Where you have option B. Now a man can do 17 by 54 work in 121 days. So he can complete total work in 121 into 54 by 17. It is Aman, time taken. And what about Ajay? Ajay 19 into 54 work in 121 days. So total work 121 into 54 by 19. So thereby the required days. How many days? Aman and Ajay can complete the work together. So Aman and Ajay can complete the work in how many days? Which is 121 into 54 by 17 plus 19. So how much you are going to get now? 121 into 54 divided by 36, which is 181.5 days. 181.5 days. Number of students in 3 classes A, B and C are in the ratio 3:7:5. If 70 students are increased in each, then the ratio becomes C. 3:7:5 becomes 5:9:7. So each increased by 2 parts because of 70. Then the total number of students in class A and B, if 35 students increased in both the classes, is how much? If 2 parts is 70, 1 part is 35, thereby initially these values are 3 into 35, 105. Initially the total number of students is how much? 3 plus 7, 10, 10 plus 5, 15. 15 parts. 2 into 35. 15 into 35 is how much? Am I correct? 2 parts is 70. 70 students are increased in each class. The ratio becomes 5:9. If 2 parts is 70, find the total number of students in class A and B. Class A and B only. 3 plus 7. 3 plus 7 means 10 parts. 3 plus 7 is how much? 10 parts. 10 parts should be 350. Okay, and if 35 students are increased in both the classes, 35 plus 35, A and B, 350 plus 70 becomes 420. 420. Next, cost price of 3 types of laptops are in the ratio 3:5:2. If the profit percentage on 3 laptops are 25% and 10% and 20%, then find the overall profit percentage. If it is 300, if it is 500, if it is 200, the overall cost price is 1000. Okay, and on first one the profit is 75. On second one, the profit is 50. On third one, the profit is 20% means 40. The overall profit percentage. The overall profit is 125 plus 40, 165. 165 out of 1000. Out of 1000 is 16.5 percentage. So answer is option D. Next, 70th question, the last question from Quant. So in a rectangular path, Amrut start riding from A and after 1.5 hour he reached to C, the another corner of rectangular path point C, diagonally opposite to A. If the speed of Amit is 40 km per hour, then the difference between the length and breadth of the rectangular path is 40 km. Find the perimeter of the rectangular path. So it is like this: A, B, C, D. Okay. Now this is AC. It is given in 1.5 hours he could reach the rectangular path. So the distance covered in 1.5 hours would be how much? The speed into time. Speed is 40 with 1.5 km per hour. In 1.5 hour he can travel 60 km. 60 km. So what does it mean? This is nothing but length plus breadth. Length plus breadth is equal to 60. This is total 60. Okay. And it is given that L plus B is equal to 60 we have got, and difference of length and breadth is given as 40. Then L we will get as 50 and B is 10. Now it is asked to find out the perimeter. 2 into L plus B. 2 into L plus B is 120. So answer is 120 kilometer. 120 kilometer. So this is the end of our quant paper discussion. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you.